Hi everybody, it's Veronica here with Soul Chat. And today I just thought that I would do a little bit of a chat about why a spiritual practice. So I have a home altar actually in my office. And most mornings, that's where you'll find me. And I allow myself probably anywhere from 20 minutes to a half an hour to contemplate and to just allow myself to have a free thought about whatever it is that I want to think about, and then hopefully that goes into more of a meditative state for me. And I do a guided visualization, and I do all of these things aside from lighting incense when I first go in. I have fresh flowers, I have pictures and stones and crystals and certain other things in nature that really resonate with me or that came from other countries and that remind me of the composite that I am, which I am a part of everything, and everything is a part of me. And because I am not religious, although I was raised in a very Catholic home, I actually really started exploring very deeply other metaphysical beliefs at a very young age. And I still enjoy the pomp and circumstance of the traditions of my religion that I grew up with, because I like it. I love the robes, I love what the priests would wear, I love the incense, and I loved High Mass. And these are many things that I had when I was growing up, and they don't really do that now anymore in the Catholic Church. I think that there are still some churches that may practice some of this, but honestly, I am not a churchgoer per se. But I am a believer in something greater than myself. And I am a believer in the divine, in God, in whatever you'd like to call it. And it keeps me grounded. And that's the whole purpose behind a spiritual practice, is to keep you grounded and to allow you to know that there is a connection to something greater than you. And you probably can hear the rain outside. It's pretty powerful, but I'm really finding it also very relaxing. So if you're hearing something, that's what it is. So I find that really being able to put something into practice like this, like with anything else, like with yoga, or like with a certain dietary habit that you may have, or some other routine, it really is, the purpose is to ground you. It's to help you to feel that connection to something greater. And for me, my whole day goes so much better when I've made conscious connection with something greater than myself. And so I have lots of pictures and statues of Kuan Yin, of the Blessed Mother, and of Ganesh. Aside from, there's more pictures than that, and there's more statues, not huge statues, but I mean just little depictions, because I am somewhat of a minimalist now, and I've gotten rid of a lot of things, and I just don't want a lot of things around anymore. But the things that I do keep are very, very significant to me, and very symbolic of something that's deep inside me. So this is why I have a home altar, and this is why I have a spiritual practice. So I would just recommend that if you don't have a spiritual practice, that even if you're not sure what your belief is, it's just really good to have a similar spot every day that you would go to for even 10 minutes. Now, I do this for like 20 to 30 minutes for myself. But I know with some people, they really can't sit still that long, or they find it difficult, and they have to move around a lot. But if you allow yourself at least 10 minutes, you would be surprised. 10 minutes of quiet, sitting and just contemplating, just allowing thoughts to flow through you. Doing this on a consistent basis, daily, what it would bring up for you. Because initially you may just find that it's not that big of a deal. It's like, nothing really, no big deal. But then after a while, your body becomes very adjusted to the fact that you have a routine, so that when you do go into that place again, automatically your body goes into this mode of wanting to meditate or be quiet or just to contemplate on things that may be happening in your life. And I found that a lot of answers to questions that I would have would come through in those moments. And there are other things that you can do, but I just find that this is a very, very consistent way to really help you to feel stronger in yourself, to own more of your authentic self, as opposed to the conditioned self, which is often running around and sometimes on autopilot in our lives, and we don't even realize it. But this brings us back to our center. This brings us back to the true you. And allowing yourself to do that is a gift. And it's a gift that once you discover it, you realize the importance of it after having some consistency. And the reason I talk about consistency is because without consistency, it's really hard to achieve any kind of understanding or fulfillment from it, because you have to do it for a while in order for there to be a benefit, in order for you to recognize the benefit, in order for you, the person, the human being, to recognize the benefit. And once you, the human being, recognizes the benefit, there are all kinds of things that can happen on the outside as a result. Your day will run smoother. It's not to say that all problems are solved, but there is less anxiety. If you have anxiety, you may sleep better. You find that you're making more conscious choices. You're being more mindful in what you're doing, as opposed to rushing and, barreling through something, which there is a very strong tendency to do that in our culture, is just to keep rushing and moving ahead. And so you don't even have a chance to process anything. But this is a moment that's just given to you that you can take and you can process. You can just sit and feel. You can let whatever comes up, come up and out. So I hope you enjoyed that today. I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye-bye.